What's up guys, it's your boy Dr. Evil back with another Dr. Evil special, and welcome to Dr. Evil's Botany. Yeah, so today guys, I'll be doing a little video on eggshells. Basically eggshell nutrient that you can make at home yourself. It's a dry amendment. So basically what this amendment can do, it's good for your soil and for your plant itself. This acts as a calcium nutrient basically, and it makes your plant stems and leaves nice and strong as well. So basically builds up calcium inside the plant. So first off, how to make this nutrient is basically with eggshells. So after you made yourself a nice fried egg, you basically just take the eggshells, collect them together and leave them outside to dry. That is one method, but however it will take a bit long. So it will take about a couple of days depending on how hot it is outside and how long you leave the eggshells outside. So you just check up on them, see if they are dry, and then you're ready. Second step or second method of how to dry these eggshells is you can just pop them in the oven or the microwave and then heat them up, and then they will be dry instantly. Then the next thing is, what you can do is you can grind these eggshells up either by hand or in a grinding pot, or the easiest way is to put them in a food processor and then blend them up together in a fine powdery form. And then once it's nice and fine, you can just top dress your soil with this natural DIY amendment, and then Bob's your uncle. So this is the first time that I would attempt to use the food processor to grind them up. Normally my method is by doing it by hand in a food hand grinder, but this time I'll be doing it in a food processor to see how fast it will take and how fine I can get it. Remember, the best method or the best thing is to get it as fine as possible so that the soil can absorb it much faster and easier, because if they're going to be in big chunks, it's just going to take long to absorb the nutrients that these eggshells produce and provide. So yeah guys, that's it. I hope you guys love and like the video and learn a little something. Remember, we're always there to learn and to teach each other, because we can learn from each other. At the end of the day, it's just best to learn and to grow at the end of the day. So yeah guys, happy growing, and like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment guys. It's very important to comment. We're here to share the knowledge. So yeah guys, stay safe and happy growing, man. Peace. Okay, so first of all, we got our eggshells over here. So like I mentioned in the video, to get these eggshells nice and dry, you can either leave them in the sun for a couple of days, let them dry out in the sun, or you can just pop them in the oven as well on a low temp and let them dry out slowly, because there will still be some of the egg white juices that would still keep the eggshells moist or wet. So to dry them out quickly, you can just leave them in the sun for a couple of days, or the quickest way is to just pop them in the oven for a couple of minutes on a low temperature. So what I'm going to do is, we got our food processor also over here. So what I'm going to do is the quickest method also to basically get these nice and fine in the closest powdery form as possible. I'm going to pop them in this food processor and then blend it for a couple of minutes, see if I can get it into a powdery form. Normally I would crush them up by hand and with a little grinding tool I'll grind them up, but that takes about an hour to crush this amount of eggshells up. So I'm just going to pop them up in here quickly and then crush them up. So let's quickly check that out. So I got the metal blade in this food processor. Let's do that. Okay, let's pop that. Turn that off first. Okay, it's on. Let's pop a few in here. So like I said, normally I do this by hand, but this is the first time I'm doing it in the food processor. So let's see how quick this takes and how fine I can get it in a powdery form. Sorry if I'm a bit slow, I am baked. I just had a session before I did this video, so yeah, I might be a little wanky. Let's check this. Dang. Okay, so this actually works at the bottom. This actually works very well. Let's pop the rest in. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, it's getting there. This is actually working very well. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's do it another few more times there. Whew. Magic. Okay. Okay. I think this is as fine as I can get it. Ah, that stinks. It smells like fart. Okay, let's turn this plug off. Remove the plug. Let's get this blade out of here first. Oh, I should have worn my gloves. Always remember, when you're working with your plants, you're working with fertilizer, or you're working with any smelly stuff, or yeah, always wear your PPE. It's very important. Don't want to get your hands dirty or stinky, smelly. Okay, let's take this out as well. Okay. So that's how it looks. As you can see, nice and powdery. We're gonna pop it in this bowl over here. Okay, and there we go. So that's how it basically looks. Almost powdery, but it's fine enough. So this I'll basically just sprinkle and top dress over my soil, and then it will act as a fast release natural calcium nutrient. This is good for the calcium in the soil and for the plants, so that your plants can absorb all these good nutrients coming from these eggshells. So yeah guys, that's about it. Yeah, so that's your DIY eggshell nutrient amendment that you can make at home with any old eggshell. So yeah, never throw your eggshells away.